Hi everyone, welcome to Tea and Divinity, where I use divination to give y'all the tea. Today I am back with another general reading. So let's get into it. Also, I do want to say that I do have a Valentine's Day themed reading that's set to come out this week. And so if you're going to be interested in that, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. But let's get into this message. I pulled 3 different oracle cards to lead your reading, and then we'll get more information with the tarot. But the cards that I pulled for you today are Archangel Butialil, and if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm so sorry. But it says, be interdependent, expand your horizons. We have the Lovers. I attract love, abundance, success, happiness, and fulfillment. And the artwork on the back of the deck is different for every card. And so this is what the back looks like. And we have, you deserve better than me. So this message is going to vary a little bit based on if you're single or in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, this message is going to be about how in your relationship, the honeymoon stage is over. Like, that initial excitement of getting to know someone is kind of past. Like you're more established in your relationship and you know each other pretty well. And so you're worried about the magic in this connection kind of going away, and you're worrying that things are becoming maybe a little boring or a little stagnant or just not as exciting as it was in the beginning. And so you're starting to worry if you're going to be able to keep your person's interest or not. But if you're single, this message is going to be about someone you recently met or someone you will meet in the near future, that there's this really strong attraction between you. I mean, there's so much chemistry. It's very clear that you're very into each other. And, you really want this person, but your insecurities are holding you back a little bit. You're worrying, am I going to be good enough for this person? If this person gets to know me better, are they really going to like me? And things like that. I keep hearing the song Enchanted by Taylor Swift. If you don't know that song, it's basically that she meets a man at somewhere, like at some event, and then she's completely infatuated with him, but doesn't pursue it further. And so one of the lines in the song is, oh my God, how does it go? I'll spend my whole life wondering if you knew I was enchanted to meet you. And also later in the song, she's like, please don't be in love with someone else. Please don't have someone waiting on you. And so she's really enchanted by this person, but doesn't take the opportunity to take things further with them. But it gives the vibe that that's kind of a regret she has, or something she'll always wonder about. And so I feel like you could have met this person in a similar way. It could have been a similar circumstance. I'm getting a lot of you met this person at either like a party or some sort of social event, some time where you were out. I'm definitely not necessarily getting that you met this person online. I mean, it could be. And maybe when you met in person, the sparks really flew, but I'm just getting this vibe of like you meet someone and it's like I'm getting I'm getting an image of like that typical kind of, I don't want to say love at first sight, because I don't think this is if you're single and this is someone you like recently met, I'm not saying this is love or anything like that, but it's like that type of like instant attraction, not something you would kind of build and then meet as if you were meeting online. But yeah, and it's like you've either never met someone that made you feel this way, or you haven't felt this way about someone in a really long time. And so you were really excited to meet this person, or you will be really excited to meet this person once you do. Because for some of you, this is something that's happening in the future. For some of you, you're already in this situation right now. And it's like, when you met, you were on cloud 9, but then as soon as you stepped back and kind of reflected on the situation, it's like that's when those insecurities started to creep in. You're worried that, you're not good enough for this person, because I feel like you put this person on a pedestal, but I will say that this person puts you on a pedestal as well. You might think, oh, this must be too good to be true. They're not wanting the same thing I want, or something like that. Or you're just worried. Some of you feel like you're not attractive enough for this person. You might think, why is this person even interested in me? Because you see this person as really attractive. And so some of you might think, yeah, I'm this person's out of my league. They're not going to stick around. They don't like me like that. But that's just that insecure little voice in your head. It's not true at all. You're incredibly beautiful. And I'm not just saying that, like, I'm picking up from your energy, like you're very attractive, like inside and out. Like you are a beautiful person. Like this person is not attracted to you for no reason. Like you are very attractive. Okay. And this archangel actually works with unicorns, and I feel like this person kind of sees you as their unicorn. Like you're just so beautiful and so unique. You might have a really unique type of beauty. But I feel like you don't really necessarily see that about yourself. And I'm here to let you know, like, you are beautiful. Like I promise you, you're so attractive. So never think that, you're not on this person's level when it comes to your looks or anything like that. That's not true at all. You're incredibly beautiful. But yeah, kind of random, but this person really likes the way you smell, and this could be mutual. This could go both ways. Maybe you think they smell really good too. This could be like a pheromones type of situation, but for some of you, they literally complimented you on like your perfume or your cologne or something like that. But yeah, smell is coming through strong for some reason as well. Some of you might have like a sweet vanilla type of scent. You don't have to, but that's kind of what I'm smelling right now. But yeah. And for some of you, especially if this was like a party or like an outing or type of situation, you might have been under the influence when you met this person. And also what's giving me that impression is the tarot deck that Spirit wanted me to use for today, which you'll see in a minute. But you might have been under the influence, and so maybe after this event happened and you sobered up, you started thinking, oh well, what's gonna happen when this person finds out I'm not as like confident and easygoing and in this free flow energy as I am when I'm under the influence of something? Because some people, when they drink, they get more talkative, they have less social anxiety, they're willing to open up more and things like that. This could have been the case for you. And so you're worried that when you're sober, they won't like you as much or something like that. There's just these little insecurities that are getting in the way. And I feel like the underlying reason this is coming up, and the reason that your self-sabotaging tendencies are kind of getting in the way here is because you have this underlying fear of relying on someone and then them leaving your life. So this could be like abandonment issues or something like that, or codependency issues, hyper independence issues, something like that. But it's just you have this fear deep down that this person is going to come in, sweep you off your feet, sweep you away, and take you somewhere that's completely out of your comfort zone. And then, you know, you turn around and this person is gone. Like, they left you there. And now you're out of your comfort zone and you're looking around and you're alone and you're like, what do I do? You know, what now? I don't like, I let this person sweep me away to somewhere else and they left me here and now I don't know what I'm doing. And after I shuffled the tarot deck in preparation for this reading, we had the Seven of Swords in the back of the deck, and look at how similar these cards are. Like, I just feel like that's your fear, like this person is lying to you, or they're gonna leave you high and dry, or something like that. And look, I'm not saying that this person is gonna be the person that you're gonna be with forever. Like, I don't know, you know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but you know, you're clearly really attracted to this person. You have a lot of chemistry with this person. You get along well. Conversation is easy flowing. So if you're open to just seeing where things go, you know, or maybe just having fun with this person, I encourage you to pursue that. You know, I feel like you guys deserve a bit of fun, honestly. And so if you're open to just keeping things casual, just having fun, then, you know, just see where things go with this person. Obviously, if you're in a position, like if you're single, if you're in the mindset of, oh, I want a solid, committed relationship or nothing, then just make sure that you have, like, that you really know this person's intentions, get to know them a little better and really see where their true intentions lie, and then see if they align with yours. But if you're more open, more flexible, just see where things go, because you know, you could end up having a really good time with this person. And even if things don't progress to something more or more serious, I feel like you'd come out of it still being like, I'm glad I went for that, because that was like, I had a nice time with this person. I had a cool time with this person. You know, this is a really intense, passionate connection, and it felt good to be able to explore that. So that, I feel like that's going to be you coming out of it. You just need to make sure not to let those insecurities get into the way, because those little insecurities are lying to you. They're trying to make you think that you're not on this person's level, or you're not good enough, maybe even not good enough for a relationship at all. Or if you're already in a relationship with this person, thinking, you know, I'm not enough to keep this person around for longer. But that's not true. That's not true. This person, honestly, I'm getting that they feel the same way about you that you feel about them. Like, there's high attraction here. If you're in a committed relationship, there's a lot of love here already. And it's just, you know, don't sabotage a good thing, you know? So yeah, I actually feel like if you let this person in a little bit more, especially if you're already in a relationship with this person, I feel like you might be hesitant to come to them with these concerns that you have. And so as a result, you feel like you're kind of carrying the weight of this connection by yourself, because you're not telling them about these thoughts that you're having and about your worries when it comes to this connection. I feel like if you open up to this person, they're going to be completely receptive and understanding, and they're going to want to work with you to try to solve this issue. And so, for example, if you are in a relationship and you go to this person and you're like, hey, I'm just worried that this relationship isn't as fun anymore, or we don't go on as many dates, or things aren't exciting. How can we switch it up? I feel like your biggest fear is that this person is gonna turn around and be like, what are you talking about? It's either gonna be, what are you talking about? Like, I thought we were great, but if you don't think so, goodbye, I'm done. Or it's gonna be like, no, you're right, I'm bored, and because of that, I'm gonna leave. One of those is like your biggest fear, right? But I'm seeing that actually in reality, if you have that open, honest conversation with this person, they're gonna be completely kind and understanding and be like, okay, what can we do to fix it? And I'm feeling like after that conversation, you might be a little taken aback because you were like, oh, I didn't expect this to go that well, and I didn't expect it to be that easy. But it can be that easy. You just have to take that leap of faith and try. But for others of you where you're single and this is someone you recently met or you will meet in the near future, it might be helpful to be a little honest with this person at first if these insecurities are getting in the way. But yeah, let's get more information with the tarot now. Ooh. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords reversed. So you're definitely going to get to a point where you realize you were building up these kind of issues in your head. But it's good that this is in reverse, because this is telling me you're coming to that realization. You're not just going to stay in your head and overthink everything and overthink things to the ground. You know, you're coming out of this energy and you're realizing, you know, instead of just overthinking everything on my own and being so in my head, why don't I go to this person and talk to them about these things? Or why don't I just see where things are actually gonna go instead of just assuming, you know what I mean? And oh my guys, we have the Four of Wands coming out with the Page of Pentacles. So guys, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just excited. Once you get out of your head, once you fight that little mean voice in your head that's trying to sabotage this, I see such a happy reunion. I see you guys having a lot of fun. I see you, if you're already dating this person, you're bringing that honeymoon phase energy back into the connection. Like, it's like you're feeling on cloud nine. There's there's a refresh in your connection. Or if you're single and this is a newer person, this is like some of you might even actually end up dating this person. I'm not guaranteeing commitment, but it could possibly get to that point. At the very least, though, you're gonna have a good time with this person and you're gonna have fun. And this person, you know, they're gonna end up showing you it's not just all about the fun for them. It's, you know, maybe this person doesn't have a lot of experience when it comes to committed romantic relationships, but they're gonna make it clear that their intention is to have something a little more solid with you. Even if it's not like, oh, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend type of commitment. It's like, you're someone I want to keep around. Like, you're someone I actually care about, and I want to see where things go with you at the very least. But yeah, I just see this, you know, leading to a small offer, but it's one that makes you very happy. You just got to you just got to give this person the chance to make these intentions clear. And we have the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So a message I'm getting is kind of be careful who you talk to this connection about, because there might be people that are going to steer you in the wrong direction. I'm not necessarily saying that they're going to do this intentionally. It could just be they give you bad advice, but they genuinely think it's good advice. But for some of you, I'm getting the message, be careful who you tell this connection about, because there might be issues of like gossip or rumors, especially if this is someone you work with. If this is someone you work with, please be careful who you tell. Because you might think you have a friend in the office and you're like, hey, guess who I'm like seeing now? I'm seeing so-and-so. And they might be like, oh my God, no way. Yeah, I'll keep your secret. And then they turn around and tell your other coworker. And then that person goes around and tells their other coworker. And suddenly you have a lot of eyes in your relationship that you didn't need in the first place. So yeah, just be careful who you tell is a message I'm getting. That work thing was an example. I'm not getting for all of you that you actually work with this person, but especially if you have any sort of mutual connections, be careful who you talk to about this, because because it could just end up feeding your anxieties here. It might end up feeding your anxiety. So if you do have mutual links with this person, maybe you tell one of your mutual links and this person turns around and is like, oh, you're with them? Because I heard they were still talking to their ex or something like that. And this might not even be true. But it's just gossip and hearsay. But it's something that's gonna stay in the back of your mind and keep you up at night. And I feel like you don't need that. You don't want outside influences to really to have a say in where this connection goes, because this has the potential to be something beautiful. Yeah, just don't get stuck on both these little insecurities you have in your head, and don't get stuck on the things that other people outside of you two have to say about this connection. Because they don't know the full story with the moon reverse. They don't know the full story. They don't understand the kind of connection you two have, because I feel like it's a very strong connection that not a lot of people actually experience, and so they're not going to understand. But yeah, definitely be a little discerning with who you talk to about this person. And don't let that distract you from your goals and what you're here to do with the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like you guys have a lot going on. And you don't need to add like what's the word for it? The gossip and the opinions from others into the mix of what you have to deal with. Try to keep this connection between you two as much as you can, at least in the beginning, especially if you're not committed yet. Obviously, if you're already dating this person, other people probably know in your lives, but keep that circle tight is what I'm saying. Keep it tight. And if you protect this connection from both that little mean voice in your head trying to hold you back, and from other people that might have something to say about this for whatever reason, this really has a potential to become something beautiful and something fun and passionate and exciting. And if you're already dating this person, this connection has the potential to lead to an even higher level of commitment, especially because we had the Four of Wands come out. I mean, this could end up being your life partner or your spouse or something like that. But you just need to give this relationship a fair fighting chance is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's the message I have for you today. I hope it resonated. And I also wanted to say, for some of you, you might feel like when I'm describing you, it sounds like this other person involved, and when I'm describing this other person, it sounds like you. That's totally fine. It could be reversed. Just take it how it resonates. But yeah, if you would like a personal reading, I have my Etsy link down below, and I also have my social media link down there. But yeah, if you like the reading, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.